A journey to the happy island, slowly meandering through Bicol. Narrow alleyways meet rainy days. The biggest mangoes I've ever seen. In one of the best named places I've ever been. Exploration on this side of the nation. And before we make it to Bicol, Quezon province also has its gems.
Motovlogger?
Influencer? Mark, ano yan?
There's another camper, I met these guys in Tawi, and then they live down the road, and I forgot to actually work out where down the road. So today we're in Lucban, and we're going for coffee somewhere.
Magkakape muna kami kung saan.
Magkakape muna. We're confused because they thought they were going to meet me on the way, so we're miles out of town. And I've got to go back and get my motorbike. But we'll survive. Seryoso mo? Tayo sa ano? Sa Daet? Seryoso na? Uy! Okay na kayo.
Pero may iwanan kami dito. Kasi motor siya. Hindi ko saan kami magkakabot.
So now we're going back to Lucban. I'm getting my motorbike. I didn't realise they were coming with me to Daet. So there we are.
Kaya nga, we have something in common eh. Yun nga sabi niya sa amin, walang schedule, walang pressure, bahala na kung saan dalhin.
I just know I'm going to Daet. I don't know what else. I kind of target somewhere every day, and sometimes I don't make it, but there we are. That's it. Oh, there's a church.
At least this time, I'm going to be on the right vehicle.
I always appreciate how on even the dullest of days, Lucban is so colourful. You see it from the sky, it's really, really, really colourful. It just has this vibe and this character and this soul. Awesome. Okay, we're going to continue now towards Bicol region. This is the first town of Quezon province that I passed into. I hope the weather stays all right. We'll see.
We tried to do some sort of convoy, but between a car and a motorbike, well, that's just difficult.
We're right beside the road. Really, really good food. I say that, I haven't even tasted it yet. Meaty flavours. I like the meaty flavours. I have food in my belly. It's most important. And just like that, we're back. Oh, Carmen's best ice cream. Oh, I'm tempted now. Just like that, we're back on the AH26 from the National Highway. We're on the road to Davao. Let's call it Davao Road. The reason I like to turn into this Bitugang Manok Road is you go into the forest. It's cool. It's just so nice that this still exists. And apparently, somehow, Orange Miracle, the Miracle Orange Wagon, it's got ahead of me. Amazing, this concrete construction. If you see the scale of it, incredible. Am I green? Ah, hey. I hope they can also come through behind me. And now we leave this little bit of forest behind. Bicol doesn't begin here, but it's like a different geographic zone. Geologically, there's something different about it here. It's raining as well. It's like its own little microclimate. Here is where the road really starts to change in a way that I can't explain. A lot of it's narrow, a lot of it's slow. There's a lot of bypasses, there's a lot of towns. It's between the mountain and the ocean, so it likes to rain.
But thankfully, the rain didn't last too long. And guess who caught up?
I call these processions, that's what they remind me of, processions. And you see this truck parking here along the seawall. Nice view, which this can get very, very, very tiring here. Oh, I know who's here. Oh. Off-roaders! Hi, off-roaders! Nice rest place. No, this is... Nah, no more traffic, no. Welcome to the first procession of Bicol. Now we've got to try to go past the procession of Bicol. No, the procession to Bicol.
It's either painfully slow, or you have to be alert and on top of your game to make progress.
This reminds me of when we brought Daot up here with Boy P. It wasn't this easy, that's for sure.
And the road's also much improved since then.
You see a lot of this down here. You see a lot of people transporting all of their belongings, including the kitchen sink. What a legend. A flag, a cigarette, and a taboo for collections. One day, I will actually eat at Delicious Restaurant.
I'd been invited to stop over along the way by a British-Filipino couple to get a little insight into the furthest part of Quezon province.
There's a skit going past. I think it's a perfect fit. Get this through again. Oh, you gotta go up to get through here. Adds the extra level of skill. Hit my mirror. Okay. Watch for trains. No trains. There we are. Manageable. Juan Sunog. Does that mean there was one fire? Juan Sunog Street. Ah, here we are. I love Calauag. Seems pretty nice here. Oh, there it is. That's your boat. That's cool. What's that? A 28-footer? Or?
18 horsepower.
Oh, perfect. Yeah.
And I think it's a 150cc. It's one single piston 4-stroke.
I love boats. I'm just I don't like riding them because okay. That's the
That's the broken one. It hit the when the storm come. It hit this on the wall here.
Oh, okay, yeah.
It broke just that. Luckily, no. Then we pushed it back. Put the anchor a bit further out. Put the boat a bit further out.
Yeah.
Anchored both ends and that.
Yeah.
Actually saved it from smashing. Clean it all up, fix that, and decide what to do with it, to be honest.
I do love Calauag now. Just, Akbar, he was telling me that he comes down here to relax. I feel it. This is cool, just by the ocean, calm. I feel relaxed. It does, it's relaxing. Let's wander. Oh, this market I noticed. Yeah, you see this? It's huge. There's lots of trucks, jeeps. Wow. Show me down here. Ah, giant letter C. Oh, there's a turtle. Hello, mate. Someone. Ah, Eastern USA. And there's a rotunda at the end of, don't fall off, don't go down this exit. Juan Sunog Street, One Fire Street. The festival is for Senor Alimango. I'm gonna have to come back for that for sure. I don't know when it is, I'll have to find that out. I like this, the brickwork. Very, very cool. Let's go to Bicol. Let's do it. All the best, take care, huh? All the best. See you, bye-bye.
Just down the road, we cross the border.
So right here, if you go right, you can see its signpost is going to Legazpi and Matnog. It's a quicker route, a shortcut, going to Bicol, the rest of Bicol. Camp Serve and onwards. But if you want to go to Camp Norte, and in fact you can just go all the way, it's a little bit further, but you can go via Daet, which is very, very nice. Hello. And I like this road. And Daet sounds like Daot, so also that. I think this road was engineered by a motorcyclist. I came to this sign about 2 years ago with Kuma, and I decided I like this place. Except this letter. Let's replace it. So that's Barangay Bagaspas. The beach, the lighthouse. I like that place. The airport's still not in operation, but very cool to be along what I believe is the longest boulevard in the whole country. I believe it's something like 9 kilometers, 5 municipalities. There's a bridge that would take us much closer to where we're going today, but for now we've got to go the long way round before we head there into those mountains and further into Bicol. See what we find. this is possibly the longest ever parade I've been in. I've been here for 30 minutes, I think. But it's fun. Oh, God. Look at the gridlock. Oh man. That is possibly the coolest food truck.
Crossing the river at the nearest available bridge, I find myself at a farm, where Neng and Don farm all kinds of fruit.
Oh no.
Oh no! Yeah, this is cool. Awesome. Ah. All of this is from your farm.
Yeah,
Yes.
Apart from the fish.
except for the fish. Yeah, the passion fruit and those little, I don't know what they call those. We call them
Makopa.
Amacopa.
Isaba.
Or what are these?
mulberry.
Oh yeah, of course, mulberry.
And mango.
And these are the sagging Daet, I'm gonna call them.
American
Yeah.
banana.
American banana.
Yes, that is the name of banana.
Oh, who sit. And then we have sauce and secret. It's enough.
You can open this.
Ah, you have the lambay crabs also.
Tamarind
Oi,
forte.
that's the biggest mango I've ever seen in my life. Oh, I've never seen a mango that size.
God, that's about half the size. Those are the heirloom mangoes that we have planted just for our consumption.
We're just walking through the forest and aye,
Oh, yes.
the biggest mango, massive. It's like the size of my head. Look at this. I've never seen mangoes this big in my life. When do they ripen?
Things for another 1 month. Ano pa siya eh, nasa kalagitnaan, midway siya. Malaki siya, mga 1.5 kilo. Same Papa Dom, big.
In Bicol, dakula.
Yeah.
Mas dakula.
Oh.
Bicol tipong.
Do you want?
Yes, thank you, thank
Oh,
you.
you're welcome.
Dakula.
Oh, dakula tipong.
There's even a different way of opening coconuts
that's
in Bicol. That's
First time
different.
I've seen that.
Only for the guests.
Papa Don, you like coconut?
That's why we grow them. I like them. I eat them all. Every one.
Elu mango. Massive mango. That has its own flavour. It's not so sour. Even when it's unripe.
So let's take a look around their family farm.
You are very, very local.
I am local.
I like that.
If you get debilitated with heat exhaustion, not stroke, but people have a payong out and without rain.
I remember well, there was one time my wife went out with an umbrella at night and I said, why are you going out with an umbrella? There's no more sun. Yeah, it was raining, of course. That was when I knew I'd been here for a long time. Is that breadfruit or is that something else?
It's pomelo.
Oh,
We do have breadfruit.
I should know about this being pomelo because I'm from Davao.
Yeah,
But I
nice
don't.
pomelo there.
Yeah.
Poor little guys are mandarin orange. This is a result of just no water. We had a pretty good growth of dragon fruit.
Ah, yeah, and the calamansi as well. I can see that. Yeah. Oh, there's one calamansi here.
Feral stingless bees,
So you just put them in the trees
just like that.
in a madra cacao.
And these are for pollination. If we were going to farm honey, then we'd have to break it down and put it in a box with sections in it, which have specific names that I don't know. But you know, and after a certain amount of time, 3 or 4 months, then you can harvest that honey, put it all back together, no harm, no foul. With these, you take off all the propolis, and then try to find the queen chamber, and then try to find, and it pretty much destroys the hive.
Ah, okay, I see.
So that's why we don't touch them. They're more valuable to us at this point in time for pollination. As you can see, there's a lot of small flowering bushes. It's dry as a cork leg right now.
But when it rains, it
Oh,
really...
everything drains to this point here. And so up there, it comes down here, and this is the first pond it hits. We've ditched it all the way to kind of channel it.
Oh, yep. I see the ditch there. I don't want to go through there. I know what lives in that. Don tried intercropping coconuts this umbrella isn't working for me. He tried intercropping coconuts with calamansi just to see how it worked out. This is what I've started to see with the leaves on mine. We get the same one. We get this kind of yellow dotty stuff. Yeah. It doesn't matter what you add to it. There's an ant. I've tried adding zinc, which is the first one. I've tried adding all sorts, but no, there's something. Coconuts and calamansi don't get along. They'll grow and they'll fruit, but not very well.
They're not as productive as you would hope for a commercial production area.
Well, you can see from how they've grown. They've grown straight up, trying to find the light. That's the issue. You want them to be bushy, really, but these have grown straight up because, of course, they're in the shade.
Should have done a couple of years ago, which I started to do, but again, not enough help, was to prune them back. Cut all the verticals and let them bush out.
Yeah.
I don't think we get any better results. Maybe a little.
No, this is not enough sun.
A bush here, we get less sunlight than this.
Yeah.
And this is dead.
They've also successfully grown commercial mangoes.
So this is a different variety again, right?
Yeah, this is guapo, apple mango.
Guapo mango.
Yeah, guapo. Look, this is a different.
Yes, apple mango. Yeah. They're heavy. Yeah. Oh, perfect. I like this here. It's cool. It's like a garden. Yeah.
Try it. It is
you found one. Oh, this looks good. Wow.
Yeah. Try it.
Straight off the tree.
If it's any fresher, you'd have to slap it.
Try it.
Mmm. Oh, wow. Wow. Tastes so different off the tree. That's awesome. Wow.
They're sweet. Look at mango.
Oh, they're big. Wow, okay. This size again. Wow, okay. Oh, wow, yeah, these ones are big too. Ah, wow.
They're big.
That's awesome.
They're all big.
I love what these guys were doing, but now it's time to continue the journey.
There's some rain in the distance.
Bye-bye! Paano? See you next time!
Archipelago, travel, goals.
Yes.
Yes, okay, I remember now, I remember.
Yeah. Kumander Daot.
These guys have come with me all the way to Daet, and now they're going back to Manila the next day, which I think is the real bravery, more than going to Davao over multiple days and working.
Yeah. Thank you. See you.
See you. But it doesn't look like it's going to be forever and ever and ever rain. That's a good thing.
Famous last words.
And here we are in Camp Sur.
But soon enough, we were free.
2, 3. There's so many adverts for bigs, and I'm hungry and I'm intrigued.
Very exact 14 minutes observing. We'll see, they have some burgers, some rice meals. It's like American diner style, kind of. The tower burger seems to be rosemary spiced beef, then bacon, egg, and hash brown. Really, I like that a lot.
And the serving time really was 14 minutes. Overnight in Iriga, then onwards the next day to Tabaco Port. Tabaco Port was a matter of being shifted from one desk to the next. Motorbikes can board fairly easily, but cars really need to be booked in advance. And before I knew it, I was on my way to Catanduanes. The beauty of forested mountains that fall into the sea at San Andres town.
Made it! Province number 80. 80. Not that I'm counting. Yeah, I am. It's cool to count. Catanduanes. And I'm going to head across to the other side of the island for now, to Barras, from San Andres. I think it's about an hour's trip or something like that. Let's see, it's the Happy Island, that's what they called it. And also, the largest producer of abaca. Joe, Yeah, it's good. Yeah. Thanks, man. Shout out.
Ah!
So Catanduanes was actually settled very early by the Spanish. This church was built of wood first in 1830, and then much later they converted it to a stone church because, of course, it keeps getting damaged by typhoons, even as recently as 2020. It's John the Baptist Church, possibly because Bato is on the river. It's inland, it's protected, sheltered from the ocean. But we're going to head up the coast to somewhere that's really not sheltered at all.
Wow, we're just on the ocean. Wow, beautiful. Now this is really abaca country.
What a beautiful view. Here at Majestic. Majestic describes this perfectly on Parawan Beach. I need to learn to pronounce it as well. It's peaceful, huh? Ginataang is the fish of some sort, cooked in coconut milk. Chili. The best. Wow, amazing. The spices in that. With ginger. I think there's some lemongrass in there. But the coconut milk itself is just so good with the fish. Wow. Just all tastes so fresh. And I'm excited to spend some more time here on Catanduanes.